got Delaware this week, this Saturday, and they already Tuesday, so time is ticking. We almost here. But you got another practice, walk-through game. So it's on. Yeah, practice, walk-through game. Yeah, practice, walk-through game. So that's where we at. Coach Prime has said that, hey, officially, Julian Lewis, our superstar, five-star quarterback who left high school a year early, he will play this week. Coach Prime said last week, nah, it wasn't time. But now, he said he done locked in his mind, he playing. Now, he not starting. K-Salt's still the starter, but he playing. And then T-Hawk got to get them touches. Whether it's catching it or running it, T-Hawk getting that ball in his hand. We know what time it is. We making a change. We could have won that game versus Georgia Tech. We could have won it, but hey, we didn't. Now we got an opportunity to go out here and ball. Now we got an opportunity to represent, and that's what we about to do. Colorado is finna go out here and do their thing this week. But look here, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. Rock out with your boy. Listen, we covering the NFL and college, and y'all know it's a game. Tomorrow, Wednesday, then it's a Thursday night game, Cowboys versus the Eagles. So we locking in on that, see what them Eagles and Cowboys fan like. But y'all, how do you feel that for a fact you finna see Julian Lewis? Now, he's going to play against Delaware. Now, Delaware ain't no cakewalk. Delaware won that game. I seen Delaware quarterback got rated very good for the game that he had. So, now that's on offense, but still, that means Delaware offense was doing something. So, don't think this a cakewalk. Everybody want to come in here and do something to Colorado. Everybody. But the fact is, they got to come with it week in and week out. So you got Julian Lewis about to make his official debut. His era starts. Now, how much of it's really going to depend on him. How he get out there and ball. And it's probably going to depend on what K-Salt do. Like, they going to set it up the way he maybe play K-Salt do 2 drives and Juju get in the third drive. Or K-Salt do 3 drives and Juju get in on the 4th drive. It may go like that, but either way, we're about to see Juju. We're about to see him. Coach Prime is giving us an opportunity to watch this young quarterback get out here and shine. Shador started as a true freshman. Nebraska quarterback started as a true freshman. Clay Klubnik at Clemson got in as a true freshman. Michigan started the quarterback this year as a true freshman. So, hey, it's game time now. You have that opportunity to get out here and shine on a team that's you should beat, but they going to come with it. Now, Delaware ain't no pushover. Delaware was winning at the FCS level. Delaware winning at the BCS level at the group of 5. They not no pushover, but you're going to have to bring your A game. Whatever y'all felt about North Dakota State last year, you could probably feel like that this year versus Delaware. Yeah, they just ain't going to be no pushover. Even Wyoming going to really try to come with it. So, ain't no teams just going to lay down. Now, you might get them to lay down, but they ain't coming in to lay down. So, you just got to watch how that go and just go with the flow and just do your thing. Just do your thing. Just do your thing. So, right now, I'm looking at it like, okay, cool. I want to see what Julian look like. Can he get out there and throw his first TD pass? How many touchdown passes will he throw? Will he throw any? Is he gonna run? Will it be a runner? Will he get some opportunity to run? You just don't know. So right now, we just trying to figure this thing out, see how it go, see how it roll, and just operate in it. I'm ready to see how Julian handle this. Because he been waiting on it. Best believe he was on that sideline wanting to get in. Probably didn't say nothing but like, Coach, throw me out there. But Delaware, I think the game at 3 o'clock. So that'll be 1 o'clock for them. So it's an early game for them. It is a That's a regular game on East Coast time. So we finna see what Julian do. I'm ready. Like, everybody wanted him. USC wanted him. Lincoln Riley's the quarterback whisper. He wanted him. Georgia wanted him. Everybody wanted Juju. And Juju said, well, let me step it up and come a year early. Let me come right after Shador leave instead of waiting a whole year. So I think he made the right call coming a year early. Oh, it's 3:30. Okay. Yeah, he made, JB, appreciate that. I think he made the right move by coming a year early. He got to get there the week of the bowl game. He got to work with Shador and Travis Hunter them. Then now in January, he took it on from there and just working. Now, yeah, we seen on behind the scenes, you seen him throwing some touchdowns, you seen him throwing some picks. That come with it. But Coach Prime say they playing him. Man, look. This could kind of mean one or two things. A, we can have 2 quarterback system going forward if Juju ball out and if K-Salt keep handling business. We can have a 2 quarterback system. Or it could go one way or the other. Somebody shine, somebody don't shine, or both shine. But we about to see. We surely about to see. Pete, what's happening? KT, what's good? KT, you say you think this Delaware game is the perfect game for his debut? For Juju? Yeah. You could have went with this game or Wyoming. But you don't want to wait to Wyoming because when we play Wyoming, let me see. Hold on. Let me see when we play Wyoming. We play Wyoming September the 20th. So, yeah. Second week of the season, let's get him out there and work. And then you go to Houston. So now you'll see what he's working with. Then next week, the Houston game I'll be at, we'll get to see what he's going to do. So I get to see him in person too. I'm ready. Selmo, what's good? JB? KO, you say, I think it'll work with both of them. It will and it can, but both got to perform. If one's slacking, the other one probably going to take over. KO, you say you ready to see Juju? Me too. He might get out there and let it rip. Let it rip. He might get out there and work that thing. He might really get out there and represent. It's his opportunity. Delaware ain't going to be no slouch, though. Yo, Delaware is not going to be no slouch. I don't want y'all to think that. I don't want y'all to believe that. I want y'all to know Delaware going to come with it. And they happy. They happy. They like, put that freshman out there with us. Put that freshman out there with us, and we coming for him. So, now, somebody said something over the weekend, and I really liked it. They said, yeah, you can have starters coming back, but does that really mean something? In some cases, it means you finna take off like a rocket. In some cases, your team is what it was last year. So, they have 7 guys returning on defense. 7 guys. They run a 3-3, look like a 3-3-5. Yep, 3 D linemen, 3 linebackers, and 5 in the secondary. We don't really know what they are because they whooped up on Delaware State. So Delaware State ain't really about. Hey, Deshaun Jackson, I ain't knocking you, man, but Delaware out your league, man. So let me check it out. Let me just tell y'all what the quarterback they like. They say both started over the past 2 years. I don't know if they named the starter, but Nick was the guy that I heard of. Nick was the quarterback that got the love. They got a wide receiver that's like that. They got in the backfield, they got some All-Americans. Well, no, they left. But they were toting that ball last year. They were toting it last year. I think they're gonna be all right, y'all. They fought hard at the FCS level, and they're gonna fight hard in this conference, in Conference USA. They ain't finna lay down. I know that. They not gonna lay down. They are going to give they all. Yeah, they they about to give they all now. Dion, what's good? Say more. You say that Georgia Tech game is motivation for Delaware to play like they can win it. Yeah, they gonna see that run game. I don't know if they quarterback a runner, but boy, hey, he gonna have an opportunity. He will have an opportunity because you got to see them plays and say, hey, can we do this? There, you say, Colin, do you think Juju can turn the CU season around? Well, really, they could have beat Georgia Tech. So I think they just giving him his opportunity regardless. Like, hey, man, we ain't finna sit you on the sideline the whole year. Not the whole year. So let's bring him out in a Delaware game, in a game you feel like you should win, which Georgia Tech you could have won, but you know you had to come with it. But this game right here, it feels like you should win. That don't mean you will win, but it feels like you should win. This their opportunity. This you could have waited for Wyoming too, but Wyoming September the 20th. Like, we got to go with the now, so they going with the now. I don't think it hurt, and I think it give us if they both shine, it's gonna give us a 2-quarterback system. I don't know how you really work it, but do you go 1-2 drives and Juju the 3rd drive, or like I said, K-Salt get 3 drives, Juju get the 4th drive? You got to figure it out because you don't want to throw off nobody's rhythm. Double A beat, you say Delaware played a backup quarterback and he had 4 touchdowns, I think. Yeah, but they played Delaware State, so I can't really worry about them. JB said D-Jack probably already called Coach Prime. He did. He did, but they going to do their own film studying, but he still going to give him something. JB, you say he said we won't know when he'll play in the game. I think they got a package for him. Yeah, we not going to know. Like he said, we not going to know, but they got something set up where at some point he got to go in. You just can't, throw him in. Because you don't want to throw him in and then K-Salt feeling like, well, dog, that's how you doing me. So if you got it set, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. Everybody know what time it is. So I think it's going to be set. I don't think it's just going to be a guessing game. I think it's going to be set where Juju come in and he do what he do from there. You know he was the Gatorade Player of the Year. He did everything in Georgia. If he would have stayed this year, he would have owned the passing yards and touchdowns. No Georgia quarterback. That's with DW. That's with Trevor Lawrence. That's with any Georgia quarterback. So he that good. Now we just get to see it at the college level. But let's jump off into this thing. K-Salt is still the starter. K-Salt and Georgia Tech, versus Georgia Tech, they still could have won. Offense, defense, no matter how you slice it, they still could have won. We just didn't, but we could have won. So my thing is, Coach Prime has said that K-Salt had plays he should have ran. He had plays he should have thrown it. Well, this week let's operate right. Let's execute the plays and make it happen. Let's do what the play call and run it. Let's ball out. When K-Salt supposed to take off and run, man, take off and run. If you supposed to throw it, throw it. Like, he know the game. Man, he balled out at Liberty. Now, maybe 24 didn't go the way he wanted, but he balled out at Liberty. So, my thing is, man, K-Salt, just play your game. Play your game. And listen, y'all, the defense got to step up, too. We were still in the game with Georgia Tech, but you still want it where your defense can get them 3 and outs. Like, we was getting the 3rd downs, and then we'll let it slide, or we'll get a penalty. Let's shut them down, get them off the field, get the offense another opportunity. Shut them down, get them off the field, get the offense another opportunity. With this quarterback Nick coming in, I think he finna be running there and throwing. I'm gonna glance at him a little bit more, but he ready. They want this game now. Best believe they want this game. This is a signature game for them if they can get it. This will be a signature game. So they gonna come in and pull everything they can. Y'all think we ain't seen no trick plays yet? You about to see some. Might see the quarterback throw it to the running back pitch it back to the quarterback. Another person run out the backfield and listen, they going for it. Best believe they going for it. So K-Salt right now, he just got to perform. If K-Salt can stay locked in and stay putting in that work and play like we know he could play, we're in a different situation now, y'all. We'll be in a totally different situation if K-Salt play like we believe he could play. And the same with Juju. If Juju play like we think he going to play, that's two big-time quarterbacks out there. That's two quarterbacks that Houston going to have to worry about. Houston got to say, God, dog, they got two QBs out there now? Yeah. Yeah, we got two. We got two. So now you got to worry about that. Houston got to worry about two quarterbacks. And really, Delaware got to try to get prepared for something they don't know coming. They going to have to try to look at film at the spring game to see what he going to do. But it is what it is. Reggie, say, Cole, let down for, yeah, it was, man. Hey, you went and ate that chicken? Golly. I hope it don't be a long season for us. I hope we ball out this week and it go our way. Dion, you say, I agree with Coach Prime. What's the purpose of kicking the ball out of the end zone on the kickoff and let the fans see some action? Move the kicker back. Yeah. Move the kicker back and let us work. Dion, what's good? Yeah, like, K-Salt better shine, though. K-Salt better shine. Double B, you say K-Salt eyes told a different story. He got to command the team with confidence. Yeah, he had some plays where he looked like, boy, hey, he finna shake something, then. It just didn't go our way. That game, but it could have went our way. We could have had Georgia Tech. If we could have stopped that quarterback, that's on defense. If we could have stopped the quarterback, we was good. They gave us 3 turnovers. So our defense was playing ball. We got the ball. Yeah, it was raining, but that come with it. We got the ball 3 different times. I think maybe scored once. Or got 10 points out of it. But I want to say once. So, defense, just give us a little more until that offense get to churning till we get to rolling. But right now, K-Salt, bro, you better go out there and ball because Juju going to be hungry. Juju on that beat. Hey, you better go out there hungry because Juju coming. That should make you kind of amp it up like, oh, they finna let him play? All right, I got to shine. So he got time now. He just better ball this week. WB, you say if we had won, nobody would be calling him out or the OCI. Correct. Now, if we would have won and it looked just like it did and we still won, you still gonna say what Juju should have did this or K-Salt could have did. K-Salt could have did this. The OC could have did that. But y'all, that thing was overall. Defense had to stop him too. Excuse me. Defense had to stop him too. But you're right. It would have been calm because we beat Georgia Tech. But good thing about it, y'all, I keep telling y'all, it doesn't stop our season. We know we got a run game. That's what we seen. So we got a powerful run game. O-line did solid. We weren't getting sacked like that. So O-line did good. The wide receivers caught it when they had opportunity. We just got to perform. WB, yep. Morning coffee. So I wonder what Coach Prime said to K-Salt after he ran in that touchdown because the whole energy deflated when he sat down. You say when who ran in for the touchdown? Oh, you said when who? Because I remember K-Salt running one. He ran one? Oh, yeah, he did. You say it deflated after that? Well, he wouldn't have told him nothing to throw him off. He wouldn't have told him nothing to throw him off. That would have been like, hey, man, hey, come on, let's finish this game. Run it when you got to run it. Throw it when you got to throw it. Come on now. TDC, you say, why was K-Saw accuracy off? Nerves or something else? I don't know, man. I was looking at that too, like, or you got to hit them. So, I don't know. I want him to play like I believe he could play going forward. And I believe he a runner and a thrower. So, do that. But maybe he was trying to throw because he trying to get the NFL love to show that he could throw. But my thing is, just win. They'll figure out. They already know what they want to do with you one way or the other. So my thing is, let's just win. Just win. Figure out how you want to do it later. But right now, do what your mindset say do. Like, take off, boy, take off. Take off. All right, hit him. Pop. Do that, and then we gonna win. But don't overthink it. DM said, Colorado has to win out to get the respect they want. Coach Prime is going to start moving players around. Yeah, I ain't gonna say they gotta win out, but let's say with the rest of this season, we need to win Delaware. We need to win Houston. We need to win Wyoming. That's 3-1. Now that look good. 3-1. Now when we come to BYU at home, we better come with it. When we go to TCU, we better come with it. Iowa State, we better come with it. Utah, you better come with it. Arizona, I think they ain't that good this year, but you still got to come with it. Yeah, pretty much. You got to win. All right. The next 2 out-of-conference games, you need to win. So you're 2-1 in non-conference play. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 conference games. To be real with y'all, to really make it to this Big 12 championship, to really make a run, Colorado gonna have to go through the conference play and end up being 8-1, worst case scenario. If you go 7, you want 9-0 in conference play. But if you can't get that, go 8-1. If you can't get that, don't go past 7-2. Because you go past 7-2, you know you ain't getting in that Big 12 championship. You go to 7-2 in conference play, you probably still might not want to. You might not make it. It just depends on how it all, if this team beat this team, that team beat that team. So you don't want to do that. If you undefeated in conference play or 8-1, you in. It ain't going to be easy, yo. But if we can end up being 1-1 this weekend, then go to Houston next Friday, and become 1-0 in conference play, 1-1 in non-conference play, then the next week, beat Wyoming and become 3-1 overall and 2-1 in non-conference play, you end in non-conference play good because everybody already had Georgia Tech as a toss-up. Now, Delaware and Wyoming, they don't. So, we going to have to come with it. That thing going to get real. But conference play, definitely beat Houston next week. Start out 1-0. Morning Coffee, you say they definitely making the Big 12 conference. You say they definitely making it. I don't know yet. We got the talent. We just got to work on them plays. We got to work. L Kill, what's good? Double beat. Be handy. Morning Coffee, you say, for the Hail Mary, why didn't they you know what? That ball still bounced and hit a player and could have been caught. So we was right there with all that, y'all. We was right there with all that. We just got to do a lot within the time. Handle business within the game. Double B, you say the internet is coach up for the end of the game. Yeah, they was on it for that clock management. He gave his reason why, but it didn't look good. It didn't look good. You had 1 minute and 4 seconds, and time was just ticking away. Time was ticking away. T-Man, you say, I don't think K-Salt is that good. Well, we about to find out. He has no excuses versus Delaware. It ain't none. It ain't none you could give him. But you still got to see what K-Salt look like. Because we don't know what K-Salt going to look like. Not K-Salt, Juju. We don't know what Juju going to look like. So K-Salt got to come in and ball if he want to keep his job. And Juju just got to come in and shine. He know he got like 4 years. There, you say, Colin, do you think CU can make it to the Big 12 championship? If they can come out 9-0 or 8-1. That's about it, because 7-2 didn't cut it last year. 7-2 probably ain't going to cut it this year. Because you got a team like Arizona State going to fight hard. Iowa State going to fight hard. BYU going to fight hard. We going to fight hard. K-State going to fight hard. Y'all, it's a lot of teams that's going to fight for it. It's just, will it happen? K-Black, what's happening? WB, you said, Colin, should they feed Miller the rock the same way they did Travis? Omarion Miller, they can, but Omarion Miller, I think he tweaked his hammy. Now, T-Hawk is who they finna get that ball to. T-Hawk, number 20, they finna get him the ball. Coach Prime say he got to get more touches. So I'm thinking he going to get 10 to 12 rushing and maybe 5 to 7 catching. Or let's say 15 rushes, 5 catches. 20 getting that ball, y'all. 15 carries and 5 catches or somewhere where it's 20 touches. They're going to try to probably get him by, if not 20, by 15 touches. So if that's 7 and 7, and then you pick out which one you want to give him next. Yo, we got some. Now, we could really hand that thing off and run it. We could really see what that run game by. We could really get out there and tote that thing and see what we got. But T-Hawk was making plays, y'all. That boy was making plays. Warner Coffee, you say Pat Sherman need to run the ball like the 2008 Gators did. Run that thing. El Kid, you say the running backs look good. We got to feed them. Yeah, they were toting it. They was toting it. That's what I don't understand why we went from the run game. TDC, you say the running backs did look a lot better, just need more of it. Correct. They could have hit. They could have kept toting it, but they didn't fresh out. Bien, hey, thank you. Right back at you. T, you say what's funny is Georgia Tech fans talking because they beat us, but we played a terrible game still. Correct. Now, they going to say they played a game with, they fumbled and all that too, so, you know, that kind of go hand in hand. Don't touch two, said Colin. Just get ahead early and you won't have to worry about it as much. Well, get ahead, but stay ahead. Like, keep the points going. Keep the points going. Yeah, kid, you say you excited to see Juju? Me too. I want to see what Julian Lewis really about. Like, is he finna come out here and do the thing? We about to see. We about to see. WB, you say my grandson, not my grandson. My Grayson Rams beat Juju in the conference here in Atlanta. Yeah. He lost that one. Rod, he said, nah, Micah needs to be RB1 and the other running backs are RPOs. Right, you can give Micah that ball because he was toting it. Hit, run him down, and let scat back come through. Run it down, scat back. But, you know, actually, all 3 running backs did play solid, though. We'll be running it. We'll run it until I see what K-Salt is he locked in on playing K-Salt like we know he could play it. Play K-Salt like you would play K-Salt in Little League or middle school or high school or at Liberty. Act like that. You act like that, we're going to be winning. Juju, just get in there and do what you do. Want to call you say you want to see Q15 at wide receiver. Well, they put him in something. They just didn't let him just activate like that. He got the opportunity to shine. They got an opportunity. Now, KM, you say, hey, Cole, if Juju does great, will they give him equal playing time for each game? I want Juju to ball out. But for K-Salt to get to the NFL, I need him to take off too. So if both take off, you can work it in how you work it in. Hey, man, we're going 2 series, 2 series, 3 series, 1 series, or 2 series, 1 series. They can tell them like that, but Juju got plenty of time. But if he head and heels better than K-Salt, then let's go with Juju. But if K-Salt can still do his thing and be what we think he going to be, then K-Salt should be able to play throughout this whole season. But you don't want to go in there and slip. And Juju tear that game up and you don't. You'll end up not starting. TDC, you said if Juju get in and show out, he might stay in. That too. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, I know they going to have it on a certain drive he coming in. They going to have it on a certain drive he coming in. I don't know if it's going to be the 3rd series or the 4th series, but he coming in. Hopefully K-Salt will have done enough in them first 2 drives or 3 drives or even 4 drives and Juju come in on the 5th drive. I'm pretty put it like this. I think Juju coming in first quarter. I know that much. I don't know when he coming in first quarter, but I think he coming in first quarter. We going to get him out there. WB said, right, I need K-Salt to keep his chip on his shoulder and prove us right. Or prove us right that he is what we think he is. But if K-Salt get out there, if Juju get out there and ball, boy, and K-Salt don't, that might be it. That might be it. And you don't want it to be it like that. But look, y'all, check this now. It was some big boy games this last weekend. Blue, what's happening? Hey, we about to embrace that future. Listen, this week right here, you got University of South Florida and Florida gonna play. I'm ready to see that. Oklahoma and Michigan, I'm ready to see that. Who else we got? I want to see what FIU do versus Penn State. I actually want to see what Andrew Body at Alabama State. I want to see what he's going to do versus Southern. That's an HBCU game in the SWAC. But that boy was balling last week. I think threw for about 300, ran for 100. He was balling, but excuse me, I want to see what Arkansas quarterback do because he balled. I want to see what now. Miami finna blow Bethune-Cookman now, so that don't matter. But the next week, Miami play either the Gators or South Florida. I'm ready to see what that game look like. Yeah, South Florida. They're going to play South Florida next week. So, yeah, hey, it's games after games, y'all. So, this college football season is here, and it ain't no joke. It's game time. But look, y'all, I'll be back on later to talk NFL talk. But listen, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Listen, if you need any consulting on building a YouTube channel, building your social media, email me. Also, I am an author. The title of my book is The Power of Faith and Positive Thinking. Check that out. And if you want to promote your business, you want to promote your product, you want to promote your YouTube channel, or you just trying to get out here and get this thing going, email me, info@lifeandfootball.com. That's info@lifeandfootball.com. But I will be back on later tonight. Probably around 10:30. All right, I'll let y'all.